Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glaciercano here today to play some more Fallout 4. And so, right when I stopped playing last time, I was thinking like, oh yeah, I'm not going to be using... Yeah, my norms say whatever I want them to say. Also, because you're a robot, you don't have to dictate or follow social norms. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, so as soon as I stopped playing and I wanted to, like, stop using Curie, then she just like, oh, so I want to have a body now. Despite the fact I absolutely hate you as a person, Yeah, I want you to find me a body. So I am going to be saying possibly to travel together. Because also I was going to possibly travel with Piper, because she seems pretty interesting. But also I think that a lot of her dialogue and stuff are about the main plot, so... She's really bad at combat. I don't know. I was considering it, but I'm not too sure. I will be saying that let's travel together, though.
Together some more.
Then let us get on.
Piper, you can just stay here. I'll make you travel all the way to the Red Rocket truck stop. Oh boy. Also, they didn't have any interaction between each other. Because isn't that supposed to be a thing once you have companions, they talk to each other? We're just like, oh yeah, well, hope you take good care of the lone survivor. That's what I'm called, right? I'm not like the chosen undead. That's the way things work. But I know exactly who I'm supposed to be getting from this, and that is the person in Good Neighbor, I'm pretty sure. Although this might be dangerous because the main quest is also at Good Neighbor. And then there's also Bobby's in Good Neighbor and McCready and all those people. There's a lot of things going on in Good Neighbor, which I just want to quickly get Curie into being a person and then swap myself back over to going to Far Harbor, because I might actually try to get Curie all the way up to the full likeage, because she has a pretty good perk, as far as I know. And as far as I know as well, if you do get the full perk...
Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
Oh, yes, maybe they do. But also, if you, what was I saying now? Oh, man, like, well, if I get her all the way to full, I don't know if I need to have her with me to keep the perk. That's the thing. And I'm really hoping... Really? Is this guy really back here? Also, I didn't know that this place was locked. I sort of want to go back there, but no. That's not my quest for today. I'll come back to Good Neighbor one day and look at all of the thousands upon thousands of quests and help this woman become Huckleberry Finn and paint a fence if she really wants to, but currently, no, I gotta do something that's horribly, horribly bad, which is probably initiate another main quest, even though I don't want to. Oh boy. I should have brought Piper here too. Everybody just has a party. Hey. Not gonna look that way. What the heck? Look at this cool guy with his sunglasses on. Oh boy. I wonder, like, what level am I again? I probably should check that too. Because if I am the proper level here... Level 30. I think I have to be level 35, but I'll talk to him anyway.
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any...
Okay, I think I have to be level 35, but... Let's just do this. Yeah, look at that. I'm not talking to, Mr. Valentine there. Nope.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, alright?
Oh, so I guess I have to talk to the doctor for Curie. Oh no.
Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're really... Everything's burnt around here, but if you're gonna be that jealous, then here, have this textbook. You need to learn the ways of real jealousy. There we go. That looks actually not too bad. I'm gonna have another thing of flowers here, just in case. I said another thing of flowers here. There we go.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Yeah. Ah, good enough. Still not gonna look at Nick. Still not gonna look at Nick. Oh. Oh no, he wants me to follow him, but no, that's not the way things work.
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
It is, though.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside
Yes,
the fact
because
that
that's
you're
not
asking
actually
me
my
to
main
defy
quest
the
right now. I don't
courts.
care.
You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Did you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
Sorry.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Should say it again. Only if you say it that way, that's the only way I'm gonna give you the brain. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready to do this yet.
Well, you better be soon. I doubt that brain is being properly preserved. Time is against us.
So I'd like to talk to you for different reasons.
Dr. Amari?
I'll take a look at this brain.
Oh, okay,
but
fine.
No guarantees.
I'll do the main quest
You have
mildly, but not completely.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it?
Is a
A
hippopotamus.
neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
But can you port over Mario games to it? That's the thing.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Nah, it's not horrible.
Mr. Valentine?
I think that you should get some
If I start
toast, and I'll
cackling
get
like
some
an
toast,
old
and it'll be
British
good.
Mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Oh.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are
She
you
didn't even do
feeling any
anything.
different?
She's just poking his
A lot of
neck.
flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
How about instead we get Curie, because that's the whole reason I'm here. Or we could do it 3. It's okay if it's a 3-way with your brains, you know.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind. I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Oh, so do I just... I quite literally just sit in the seat? Oh, boy. Well, if I'm gonna be doing that... I might as well be reading some Robco! Oh, holo game. So how do I play it? That's the real question.
So much knowledge was lost when
But
the bombs
perhaps something of more
see
substance
someone
is good
trying
for
to bring it
nurturing the
back.
mind.
Yeah, well, I think that's something with a lot of substance. I love that this is dirty water despite the fact that it's just in a milk carton. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in here with me. Oh no, it doesn't work.
Just sit in the memory lounger when you're ready.
Ugh. There we go. Oh, they actually have some pretty good stuff down here. Including... Oh no, they have a bone cutter. They're gonna kill us all! Oh man, right away. I love that these things are like on the verge of saying steal, but they just don't. Because for some reason it's not stealing when you're in the basement. The basement, anything goes. This is like uncharted waters right here. Oh yeah, I actually really need a lot of oil generally, so I need to be doing that more often. Okay, Curie, get in here with me. Oh, do I get to watch TV while we're doing this? And Curie's just standing there like, oh please, I want a body. Ah!
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
So... Gonna be doing anything? Am I gonna be having to fight my way through the memories?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
There's invisible walls everywhere inside this brain.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
So it's gonna be this person as a child, possibly?
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
I want the magazines.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are...
Remember, you
People
are
always
experiencing
hoping for
these
something
memories as
better.
Kellogg.
They usually
This may
end up
prove
with something
disorienting
worse.
at first.
Oh, come on. That's just the worst, is that when people just talk over top of talking, but oh well, I'll just...
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
But I don't think he's gonna be doing much running because of the fact that, like, his leg is completely destroyed. Look at that thing.
People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy.
That's why I gave you a
And all
gun.
that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Then he just puts it up to his head and kills himself. What? Oh no.
Won't let you down.
Please.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
That sort of was.
There appears to be another intact memory
Yes, there
close
is
to
a
you
pistol.
in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Oh, just such a long road across these brain pieces. Oh no, I think this is where I came from. See, this is the problem, is that it all looks the same in this place, and there's just... You can't just go wherever you please. Invisible walls. Inside of the brain. Now we know how it all works. Just, that's why you can't really figure out properly how a brain works, because there's so many walls in the way. What if I just keep going?
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
What, I can just keep running through it?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
Oh.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got
Oh,
steady
he's like a
work
tunnel
with good
snake.
outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
They're aliens! Oh no! I gotta run through. I don't need to know his entire life story, but I sort of do at the same time. Oh, here we go. This is the vault, it looks like. Partially.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I found another memory.
And you
I'll connect you.
weren't there to help them.
What? Okay. Oh no, he walked into the abyss. Now he's dead. Okay. That's where the memories end. Even though he keeps going as a person, he somehow ended right there. He was not himself anymore from that day on. From that day on, for some reason, there was some sort of weird ghost going through his brain and just kept going and lived. I don't know.
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, he's a bounty hunter.
We'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself.
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting
What?
closer. Try this next one.
But I wonder if the family is the one that I am a part of here. That would be really weird because I think this is still in the future. But it's the past, but it's, you know, it's the future. Oh boy.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Oh no! I love that they won't shoot just because they have one of their robotic people, like, held. But the pistol, he's had it all throughout time!
Impressive. We may have something to talk about.
And for some reason, there's a cigarette on the side of it.
One of these has got to tell us something.
Is that normal?
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay. But still, like, it was partially, like... that's not right, man. Also, this seems to be the one.
Manual override initiated.
He's looking at me.
Suspended.
Oh, boy.
All computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Well, there's the one, I think, probably. I love seeing this from the outside's perspective. Because it just looks so ridiculous. Like, oh no! Oh.
This is the one. Here.
Freaking out.
Open it.
I don't want to see it again. I'm just gonna be looking at this.
Is it almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay? Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean!
I think he missed. There's no bullet hole. Actually, there might be. It's hard to tell.
Here, let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm.
I just need to put some milk in your cereal.
We're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Now we'll find out where it all leads to.
Is that your son?
Well, it says it
This
is.
appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Okay. Then what about you?
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end.
The old man.
Another loose end tied up.
Okay, so I guess I just kind of wait here until we find out what goes on, because there's nothing else for me to see for memories. Oh no!
Kellogg.
Somebody just appeared out of nowhere.
Okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Yeah, he was also completely
Minimizing my
silent.
Exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow.
I need to read everything that's on the file right now.
Heads are gonna roll for this.
Oh.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
The files are completely empty.
I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Well, I can actually see some words, whatever.
Your only mission is to
Whoa.
locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Oh, are they gonna have some sort of teleportation? No way. If they can teleport... This is where the memory collapses. No, I want to see the teleportation. Or I'll stand between so then I can be teleported within the memory. That's how memories work, right? How come everything's paused other than the radio here? And that's the one thing I don't want paused. Okay, so now do I just escape or what? Come on.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What? Okay, so they do have some sort of warp technology or whatever.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute, Because there is no entrance.
Well, that is an entrance either way. It makes sense.
Out of there, as soon as you're ready.
Well, been ready for a long, long time. Come on. Do I have to, like, go through the door or what? I don't want to be trapped in here forever! Ah. So... Oh no, did it make me have to do it all over again? So... Piper's really done it this time. What? Oh, there we go. That's how you exit the memory. Whew! Maybe the radio is real, or she just appeared outside, just like smashing out the place. Because local boy kidnapped, who's not exactly local, but he is now.
Oh, another physician. Tell me, where did you go to university?
University? You're not serious, right? Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Are you?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
Fine.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What? You don't have a spare teleporter lying around. What kind of egghead are you?
This is serious.
Yeah, you're a scientist. You should be in leagues with Eggman.
The Institute could dream of making that kind of technology. Wait, maybe that's it. That memory about Virgil, their scientist who went rogue? If we found him...
I like it.
The memory says the Institute
say.
tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Oh, well, that's a perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D.
What, does D-E-A-D stand for whatever kind of superhero I'm going to turn into?
And
the
good luck.
Dangerously amazed...
Oh,
I already screwed it up.
Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay,
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor.
She could probably help you by not having you stand in the wall.
You want what? Is she serious?
Oh, I'm just trying to stim pack myself, don't mind me. I'm just in the middle of this whole thing.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What?
Oh, this greetings, doctor.
You...
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Okay. So, it is possible?
So it is possible, then.
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that.
You are a
I've
synth.
worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
Sure.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Okay, so you're saying that I should just stand here for about 24 hours or whatever? Let's see, I'm just gonna sit on the couch, because I think this is another way of, like, actually passing time, right? Yeah, wait. Let's go for a full day. Why not? If she doesn't move, I'm gonna be very, very upset. Because I'm gonna be sitting here staring at a wall for 24 hours. Now, how do you say that, like, that would actually be possible? Well, my character has had a very, very boring life. Or maybe actually it would be the opposite. That she's had a very, very exciting life and she just kind of wants to relax for a whole day of doing absolutely nothing for once. Ah, here we go. Hello. Don't mind me.
You're the one that wants to use G519's body? I just don't have the caps to keep her alive anymore. Life support ain't easy or cheap, you know? I was gonna pull the plug on her. What you're proposing sounds a little better. Better than letting her rot.
That's a decision you have to make.
You're not making this any easier. Since G5 has no one else, for what it's worth, you have my consent.
Thank you. I know this must be difficult.
Yeah. I'll leave you to it.
Curie, let's begin. Curie, terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
Oh no!
My chest. What is happening?
The poor robot. Gotta give a good burial here.
Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Well, it definitely is. I'm unsure that it's Curie, because she doesn't say that all the time. She only says it half the time.
That's promising.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive
functions. Oh no, look at the background.
What is 1 + 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
She sounds good. I'm not even gonna say anything about the grief.
She sounds good, Doc.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen
Oh, that was a
the
lot of
most
XP.
Typical, less extreme, more?
The first thing she does when she gets a body, she just has to sit down in a chair, then get back up instantly. She just needs to test out her legs or something. I don't know, but this poor little Mr. Handy, or Ms. Nanny, or whatever they actually are called for the ones that aren't technically Mr. Handys, but...
Hey, may I be of assistance? Are you giving me a present?
Possibly, because she has... I need to actually pull out a gun and see if she has anything. Okay, so she does have a laser rifle, which is better than nothing.
Institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
Because, I think that's probably better than what Piper had in general, because Piper had, like, a 10mm pistol, I think, and it was bad. It's really, really bad for combat, but I need to get her some new clothes. These seem really, really bland, to say the least. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely keep Curie for the next foreseeable future, but we need to go some shopping, I think. We need to find something nice. Something like a dress? I don't know. We could actually do that, because I have a lot of dresses. Do you want to give me anything now?
Hey.
Sorry, Shroud.
Nah, of course not. But, Valentine, what do you say?
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Oh, no.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
You're a risk. That is very true.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Okay. Oh, so that was part of the quest then, I guess. Nice. Because I don't want any quest unquested while I'm at least in the area. Getting past here. Yeah. So, I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit of quick shopping, and then hopefully I'll just, like, go over to the old Far Harbor next, probably.